Tuesday night in Philadelphia, presidential candidates Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump met for the first time on the debate stage. From economic to abortion policy, the candidates were able to use this moment to help define themselves as a candidate. But some voters still aren't convinced. I'm Zoey Brooks, and here's WUVA's recap on the presidential debate. The debate kicked off with a discussion on the economy, which is one of the top issues for voters. Trump defended his tariff plans, calling them substantial, and emphasized that foreign governments like China will be responsible for paying for them.
Have higher prices. What's going to have and who's going to have higher prices is China and all of the countries that have been ripping us off for years. Everybody knows I'm an open book. Everybody knows what I'm going to do. Cut taxes very substantially and create a great economy like I did before. We had the greatest economy. We got hit with a pandemic, and the pandemic was not since 1917, where 100 million people died, has there been anything like it.
Kamala Harris announced her Opportunity Economy plan, cutting taxes for families and small businesses and going after price gouging.
I intend on extending a tax cut for those families of $6,000, which is the largest child tax credit that we have given in a long time. My plan is to give a $50,000 tax deduction to start-up small businesses, knowing they are part of the backbone of America's economy.
Also on the ballot is abortion. Kamala Harris placed blame on Trump with the reconstruction of the Supreme Court to a Republican majority that overturned the national right to abortion. But Harris didn't provide much detail on what restrictions she would support concerning abortion. Her opponent, Donald Trump, doubled down on his efforts to bring the rights back to the states, saying, "I'm not in favor of an abortion ban, but it doesn't matter because this issue has now been taken over by the states." Donald Trump took to the spin room after the debate to further talk to media personnel. Talking to reporters, he told them that this was the best debate he's ever had. He also expressed his disappointment with ABC and the moderators, stating unfairness. Many of his supporters criticized the debate moderators fact-checking former President Trump live, pointing out their lack of doing so for Vice President Harris as well. An early poll from CNN conducted by SSRS showed 63% of registered voters saw Kamala winning the debate, while only 37% of the voters believe Trump was the winner. While early numbers are showing this, voters still are not fully sure on who they will be voting for in the 2024 election. Hannah Reid, an independent who backed Trump in 2016 and Joe Biden in 2020, said she likes Harris, but does not think she has actual policies that are going to be effective. Vanessa Pierce from Wisconsin said she is still leaning towards voting for Trump, but is not afraid of a Harris presidency. Following the debate, Taylor Swift took to her Instagram, endorsing Vice President Harris for president. In her post saying, "She is a gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos." Swift signed the caption with "Childless Cat Lady," a reference to Trump's running mate J.D. Vance's previous comments about women without children and their contributions to the country. While a second debate has not been agreed amongst the two candidates, with less than 60 days until the election, both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have a lot of work to do to secure this election. I'm Zoey Brooks, WUVA.